welcome to the Beacon. This is episode I'm going to introduce the current art teacher of Phoenix Christian, Becca Feight.
Hi.
And I am Jan Wolfe, the retired art teacher from Phoenix Christian. And this episode, we're just going to talk about the changes that have gone on here and how things have improved.
I don't know about that.
Over the 43 years that I taught here, I had Becca in my class as a student, and now she's returned as the instructor. And I'm so excited for the future of this program because of her leadership. I know when I taught here, it was more of a formal and step-by-step issue, and that's the way it was back then. But now Becca's brought in some new amazing, chaotic, but fun things for the kids, and I'll let her talk about the direction that our program is going now.
Thank you. So, as she said, I am an alumnus, and so I graduated 2002, and I took Mrs. Wolfe's class every single year, right? Every single year, and I loved her class. I love this art room. It's so beautiful, and just the blessing that it was to be here. And a few of our changes that we've done is I rearranged everything. I brought in couches so students can sit on the couches if they want, or at lunchtime. We have a worker space where kids can plug in their phones and do things like that. And then we also have a back room that I actually teach 2 classes in one period, which Mrs. Wolfe's common would not do that. And so some of my classes are 35 plus, and yeah. I also have changed it by doing most of my stuff online. And so we do Google Classroom. We submit everything online. We write artist statements online. We have a digital art portfolio. We do all kinds of fun things like that, just with the way of technology is never going away, unfortunately. And so that is kind of what we do. So yeah, that is about it.
Technology is a wonderful thing, and it really is working, and the kids understand it, not me, so much. So I'm looking forward to already seeing improvement in the artwork and the amazing things some of the students are already doing, and it's great to see how Becca incorporates the technology along with the artwork, and the kids are loving it, and I have high hopes for the future of this amazing program with this amazing young teacher.
Thank you. I have high hopes too. I hope they work out. But yeah, and so I would say that Mrs. Wolfe definitely inspired me to be an art teacher. I don't know if she remembers, but I used to tell her in high school how I would come back and take her job one day. And I was always just joking because if you know Mrs. Wolfe, she is very salty. And I love that about her. And so I would just sass her just to sass her. I wasn't serious. And I would tell her, I was like, I'm going to come back and take your job one day. And she was like, I'm never retiring. I was like, that's actually probably true. You will probably die here. And then I student taught here with her, which was amazing. I loved it. It was a great opportunity. And then when she did retire last year, I had the opportunity of coming in. And so it's just crazy how things work.
Yeah, God is an amazing planner, and I think he had this plan from day one when Becca first planted that seed in her brain that she was going to take my job one day, and I have no doubt that in about 35 years.
Oh gosh, I hope not.
One of her graduates will say, "I'm going to take your job one day."
It's going to be more like 5 years. This job might kill me because I have a lot of students.
Too many students, Becca.
But I will tell you, we were looking at yearbooks because I'm the yearbook person too, and they found my senior year picture.
Oh, they love that.
And it said, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And it said an art teacher. And I was like, that's so funny because that's not what I wanted to be. So, but here we are. And so it's God a blessing. Knows. Yeah. So.
Well, thank you for joining us in this episode of The Beacon.
Yeah.
Have a blessed day.
Have a blessed day.